in this video, I'm sharing my journey in making my second Ankara gathered skirt. This is not a sew along, it's just my journey in getting my skirt completed. And come along with me.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Keisha with Zazie K Creations, and on this channel I am sharing with you all there is to know about my beginner sewing journey. So I am happy to be offline now from work. I start my work day very early. Many of you are probably still asleep when I start my work day, but I am off for the evening, and I'm hoping that tonight will be a very easy night for me and my family. We have leftovers for dinner this evening, so I'm trying to carve out the evening for my me time. Just had a busy day with conference calls and a presentation this morning, and lots of email exchanges, and just things that came my way that I had to attend to for work. So I'm hoping that this evening I'm able to get a lot of my sewing in. I'm sorry, I have a cat, guys, and she's just like all up under my table right now. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm able to just spend a lot of time this evening on my second Ankara gathered skirt. So I told you guys I was going to be making another skirt before the month was out. I am going to spend as much time as I can this evening to get that skirt done, and I am hoping that I can have this done before the month is out. Yeah, so I've got to clear off my table. I've got some things on it that don't belong there, and I'm going to go and change my clothes into something a lot more relaxing, a t-shirt and some shorts or something like that. And then I will go ahead and get my sewing started. So yeah, I will be sharing with you guys how I do this evening. I'm sorry, my cat is like really distracting me right now. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's like rubbing her head all over the leg of my sewing table. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my clothes changed and get into my relaxing gear and get my sewing started for the evening. So stay tuned to see how well I do this evening. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right, guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and I changed my clothes. I changed it to something more comfortable, just a simple t-shirt. I think I purchased this shirt off of an Etsy shop. Thought it was pretty cute. And then I went ahead and cleared off my table. I had lots of things on my table that did not belong there. So I went ahead and I took that stuff off my table, stored it away. I put my supplies, what I need for this project, on my table, and I went ahead and I did my threading of my machine. So now I'm ready to get my project started, and the first thing I'll do is take my measurements to make sure that nothing has changed as it relates to my waist size, and then I will work on my waistband construction tonight. So I've already cut out my fabric. I cut it out based off the width I need for my gather, which was 103 inches wide. And I'm now working on my waistband. I had to add an extra inch on based off my measurement. I think I measured slightly differently this time to make it longer, to make my overall skirt longer. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out so I can prepare it with the interfacing.
So here I have already prepared my waistband interface. Now I'm giving it a nice press so that the adhesive will fix to the fabric nice and smooth. Welcome to day 2.
Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm on day 2 of my skirt make, day 2. So last night I told you guys I was going to try and come back to work on my skirt some more. That did not happen. My girls had company last night, and after we had dinner and company went home, my girls wanted to play a few rounds of bingo. So my husband and we played a couple rounds of bingo with the girls last night, and then they wanted to watch the Babysitters Club on Netflix. So we watched a couple episodes of that, and by the time that was done, it was their bedtime, and I just wanted to rest. I didn't want to come back to fool with any fabric. I didn't want to look at any machine. I just wanted to relax. So I did just that last night. So here we are on day 2, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I left off. So what will I do tonight? What I hope to accomplish tonight anyway. I hope to accomplish getting my raw edges serged on my skirt, and I'm hoping to get my gathered stitch done on one of my raw edges, and I'm hoping to get my waistband attached to my gathered edge. So we'll see. Those are three things to get done. It's just a little after 4. So we'll see how much I can get done this evening. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to pace it because I want to make sure things are done, neatly and executed, well. But yeah, so come along with me tonight and see how I do. All right, guys, so it is now 8:45, and I was able to get my waistband done. I was able to get my gathers done and my waistband done. And my serging was done on the sides here. Got my serging done. So I did have some major issues with my gathering this time. I don't know what happened. My gathering foot may not have been the proper, it may not have had its proper settings, but I lost a lot of my gathering when I started to put this together. And as you can see, there's still a whole lot of extra fabric up in this waistband here. I gotta figure that out. I don't know why this keeps happening. But I lost a lot of gathers. I had to literally do some hand gathering, which was very time consuming. It took me almost 45 minutes just to get the gathering done on this skirt for some reason. Yeah, so much so I had to cut off some of the width of the skirt. So if you recall, I had to have 103 inches of this to account for the gathering. But once I did my gathers and I lost some of the gathering, I had this fabric left over here. So I still have all this fabric left, which I'm kind of not mad about because I really do like this fabric. Sorry, all the stuff sitting on top of it. I like this fabric, so maybe I'll try to find something else to do with it. I don't know. There's not enough here to do a matching top, so I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on what I can do with this fabric. It's probably about a quarter of a yard, maybe a half. No, it's definitely not a half a yard. Probably a quarter of a yard, I think, left of this fabric here. So yeah, I was able to get all I wanted to get done tonight. I'm very happy about that. And I'm still not tired, so I think I might go ahead and try to get my zipper attached tonight. And then after that, I will likely call it a night. So I have my zipper somewhere over here. Where's my zipper? Oh yeah, here it is. Here's my zipper. The zipper is actually in a 9-inch. Oh, I thought I had to cut this down some. This is a 9-inch zipper, so I don't have to cut it down any. So I'm just going to use this as it is, and
work on attaching it to the back of the skirt. So we'll see how long that takes me this evening. And then all I have to do is close up the sides and hem the bottom and do my that lovely iron hook, do my pressing and fold this over, and I'll be done. So we'll see how far I can get tonight. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I thought I was going to get my zipper done tonight. And although I said I wasn't tired, I think mentally, maybe I am tired mentally. I just keep making so many mistakes on this tonight. I don't know why, but I feel like because this is my favorite fabric, I was so excited about this. It's the garment giving me the most trouble. I did the turquoise and pink fabric maxi skirt, no problems, you know. I mean, for the most part, I learned some new techniques and, you know, I gotta learn to do a couple things a little better, but I had no real fails with that skirt. This skirt here is giving me like so much trouble. So tonight I did attempt to do my zipper, and I broke my needle in my machine. Don't know how I did that. I did use a zipper foot. And what's funny is I've done zippers before. Now, I haven't done them on garments. This is the second time doing on a garment. I've done it on a pouch, a couple of pouches with no issues. But I broke my needle, really awkward. And then, to make matters worse, when I sewed the zipper onto the skirt, you know, I had one side open. I sewed it on. I don't know what told me to zip it and then sew the other side. I did that, and my entire zipper was enclosed. It was encased inside the skirt, and I was not able to get it out easily. I had to rely on my faithful seam ripper, and I had to go and sit and pick all of my thread from my zipper and from my skirt. And you know, you backstitch, right? You backstitch at the beginning and end of a stitch line. So for the most part, and I did that. So I had to take extra time to get the thread from the end of the stitch line. I just stood here and picked all the threads out, and I did have some thread on my skirt, but I did pick that out already. Thank goodness there were no holes, no tears in here. But I think, you know, making a mistake like that and just that's how you know it's time to let it go for the evening and just, you know, go back at it when I have fresh eyes and a fresh mind. And it's quite funny because my daughter came in here when I was just getting started on pinning the zipper. And she said, you know, Mom, aren't you tired? I said, no, I'm good. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to get this zipper done tonight. She said, you might want to take a break. I said, no, I'm okay. I'm all right. Yeah. So wait until I tell her that I should listen. This is my 10-year-old. Yeah, so I don't want anything to happen to this fabric whatsoever. It fits perfect. You know, I tried it around my waist and it fits okay. It's you know, all that's fine. You know, I still got that extra fabric up in here that I gotta figure out how to not have that happen. I guess it just takes, you know, more practice. It's not as much though, I don't think, as the other skirt, but yeah. And I think I told you guys that I had to cut off some of this again once I had my stitch line done, and once I had my gathering finished, because I lost the gathers in the skirt. I had to take off, I guess maybe 12 to 14 more inches in the width.
But yeah, I was able to do that and save the skirt still. So, you know, I mean, I'm having some issues, but it's all right. I will keep at it, and I will get some rest tonight and try to start this maybe tomorrow. I've got some things I need to take care of with my husband tomorrow, but I'll have, you know, some time on Saturday and potentially Sunday after church. I can get the rest of this done. There's not much left to do. I'm about 75-80% done, but again, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, and I don't want to keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. So I'm just gonna chill for the night. I've been at this all evening for the most part. I'm going to call it a night. So we'll see where this goes tomorrow. Bye.
So as you can see, day 2 presented many challenges, but here's to day 3.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning, and it's just, I think, a little after 7:30, maybe closer to 8. And I am going to try to finish off my skirt this morning before noon. I was not able to get to it yesterday as I thought I was. I told you guys that my husband and I had some things to attend to on Friday evening, and we did. So I just wanted to, while I had the time this morning, to finish out my skirt. The girls are not here. They did a overnight with their family and friends, so I do have some time this morning excuse me, to work on my skirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and try again with this zipper install. I told you guys that I had lots of problems with the zipper install when I worked on this a few evenings ago. So I'm gonna pick up on that again this morning. I did watch a couple of YouTube videos. While they were helpful, I kind of picked up a couple of tips from each of the videos I watched. So I'll probably do a combination of techniques to finish this off. And then I will work on sewing up the sides of the skirt, doing the hemline, finishing off the waistband, and doing the iron hook. So those are my morning plans. I can't spend a lot of time on this today because I do have some errands to run and some plans later this afternoon. So I am going to try and get what I can get done before noon. I'll see how far I can get. I am going to have breakfast first. I have not had breakfast yet this morning, or my cup of coffee or my water. So I need to make sure I get that in before I come back to my room to get my sewing started. So let's see how much I can get done between now and noon today. Hey guys, welcome back. And it is exactly 12 o'clock, more like 12:01, 12:02 maybe. And I'm happy to say I finished my skirt. I am happy with how it turned out. This skirt gave me far more issues than the first skirt I did. And I told you guys before, I don't know if it's just because it was because it's my favorite fabric that it just wanted to not cooperate, and it was going to like really try me, and it did. But I conquered. I was able to finish my skirt this morning, this afternoon, and I did notice once I tried it on, it was a little bigger around the waistline, and I know it's not weight loss. I do know that. So I don't know what happened there, but it's not so bad that I have to like make adjustments to the waistband or anything like that. I just have to make sure I wear it lower on my waist. And then I also noticed there was a little bit of gapping on the sides of the skirt when I did try it on. So not gapping on the waistband, but where the zipper and the waistband meet, there's a natural gap there before the fastener. That's the part where the gap is a little wider than what I would have wanted it to be. But anyway, I'm happy with my make, and I'm going to show you now my skirt.